Hi everyone, this is Jeanette with Jandapanda Treasures, and today I am opening up, I guess there's like 5 different Goodwill lots. Small one, they're small, but anyway, I'm hoping to have some fun stuff here. Mom's with me. Yeah, there's lots of vintage, and looks like there's something here for 4th of July, and I'm all ready for summer. Anyway, go ahead and email me if you see anything you like. I'm not doing pricing or measuring. I'm just kind of showing what I have. And of course, I don't have my nails on. I took them off because they're not practical. Anyway, they're great for the shows, but they get in my way. Excuse me. Anyway, okay, so let's get going here. Well, I noticed when I was searching on Shop Goodwill, there was I just kind of put in the name Wendy Gale, and this popped up. And this one, it looks like from her days when she had a factory or an office, or artisans who worked for her. So this is a beautiful Wendy Gale Bow. Wendy Gale. And look at those stones. Aren't those beautiful? This is a large brooch. And it's in this really old box. So this is probably most likely one of her earlier pieces. But, I saw that, Mom. That's why I got the whole lot, because I thought he was funky. Anyway, so, but there was other things in there, not just him. Anyway, so this is a Wendy Gale. And I was just so pleased to see that on Shop Goodwill that I had to snap it up. So, her items are so pretty.
Oh, that's
Isn't that? Oh, that's so sweet. And I got this Givenchy piece here. Let's see what this one does. It still has is that a tag? Oh no, that's a lever. I don't know how that opens. I'll have to look at that carefully because I don't know how this, oh, there we go. Oh, that's interesting. And it does show tarnish or discoloration here. But that's an unusual clasp, if I do say so myself. So let's see what that looks like. It looks like it's silver plated, maybe.
green mesa.
And this one has a little stone. Looks like it's on a wheel of some sort. This is clever. And it does say on there, I think it says, does it say? It's supposed to say Givenchy, but we shall see. We shall see. But that's really cool. And then the earrings.
Oh, this is beautiful.
These are really pretty earrings. Did I get a good lot this time, Mom?
Beautiful. Some
Yeah.
of the stuff is gorgeous.
Anyway.
Put this on here so that you can put it back in there. It is.
It's getting warm enough to where I can have ice in my beverage. White crystal. So it says white crystal, silver tone, contemporary jewelry. So that's interesting. I mean, it's definitely a study in, clasp history. I don't even know what that says on the back there. Might be the symbol. All right. So that's those 2 little lots. These were separate purchases. Chains. Oh my gosh, these are great. This one doesn't have a mark on it, but these are great for, those larger than life pendants that need some heft behind it, because there's some pendants that you get and you need a a heavier gauge. This one has some wear to it, but so there's those.
I was thinking Pam.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I got some AB in, folks. Oh, this one has the graduated beads. So I got an AB choker here with the shepherd's hook. And this one also has a shepherd's hook, but look, these look so clean, except for maybe this extender here that shows age. But this one's pretty. I like them when they're all nice and intact, and you can tell nothing's missing, because these guys right here, they are, they're filled. There's nothing missing here. Telltale sign. So I got a couple of those things.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so we've looked at these. We've looked at these. This one is just, it's got the gold beads in between the gold. It's kind of a matte finish with one of these kinds of clasps. Oh yes, quite nice. Quite nice. This is Ruthie's Garden, and it's a clip or a pin. 2012 Ruthie's Garden. That's cute. Very clever. It's like they used a vintage piece in there, and probably maybe from a necklace or something, or a pair of earrings. Ruthie's Garden, Ruthie Maddock. Cool. A portion of our proceeds go to humanitarian assistance around the world. Good to know. Fantastic plastic. Genuine lucite. So this is genuine lucite. That's what genuine lucite looks like. Cool. Genuine lucite. This is cool. Big fat coin charm hanging from this bracelet. The fold over. There's no mark on it. This is really cool. Sometimes you just see something that strikes your fancy, and anyway, yeah, email me if you have any questions, or if you want to say, how much is that? Email me, jandapanda@comcast.net. Oh yeah. So first we have these guys, these cool clip-ons. What are you doing? She likes to get on the countertop. No names, but nice little earrings. And then look at this. This is cool. Ooh. I don't know, this kind of looks 60s to me, but oh, look at the clasp. Oh, that is so cool. So here's this. What are you doing, Zoe? We're having hamburgers tonight, so she's all over the kitchen looking for it. This has no name, but this is really cool. I like the finish. Zoe. Anyway, so this is really neat. And it's nice, it's got a good length to it, so it's a cute set. All right, oh, this is fancy. Fancy. This has something on it. What does that say? You know, sometimes we go through these and JS. Ah, there's something on the back. I'm gonna have to look at that with a loupe. Maybe you guys can see it. But this is really cool. I was watching a documentary about Ingrid Bergman, and she had this one necklace that she was wearing, and she wore it in several of her stills. And I should probably get a hold of that picture and add it to my background in my light box. And I mean, it could be a Joseph of Hollywood. I don't know. He rented out his jewelry for Hollywood for various reasons. What are you doing, Zoe?
She's okay.
Okay. Bookmark. Bookmark. I just like to look at the beads, see what these are. These feel like they're glass.
Put these back in here.
Yeah. I'll just pass them off to you as I go through.
Okay.
One or two. Okay, so this actually is a set. Let's see what's going on here.
There's the other
Well,
one.
let's see. It's stuck back here. Stuck inside the grate. This almost looks like a manhole cover. There we go. Oh, this has a very nice, oh no, it's a dual chain. Okay. Yes, dual chain. With earrings. Is there a name on the back? My dog likes to eat ice. That's why you hear from, yeah, there might be some writing on here. I can't see it. I don't have a loop. But I will take a look at that. And there are two of these, obviously. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Just curious as to the name. Oh, there's something right here. Let's see if we can read that. Can we read that? I can't read it. I need a loop, but maybe you guys can. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. You just kind of think about, you know, what the artisan was, or the artist was thinking when they were creating these pieces of jewelry. This is also plastic. This looks like candy corn to me right here. But then it has some really interesting beads. And this kind of looks like it's from the 60s, I guess. Just by what, you know, this stuff is. And, you know, flocked wallpaper. Anywho. So there's that. Okay, this looks either, let's guess. This looks like it might be Trifari. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, it might be a Monet. See how close I can get. Trifari, Crown Trifari. That's a really cool piece. That is gorgeous. In the center. That is really pretty. And it's articulated right here and right there. So it's articulated in two areas. Really cool. All right. Let me guess what this one is. I'm gonna have to guess. All right, let's guess what this one is. This could also be a Trifari, but these guys are open here. What's in there? One of them has a bead in it. I wonder if that's supposed to be there. Well, let's just say it's not supposed to be in there because I don't see one on the other side. And I don't see a maker's mark. But that is really cool. It's got these little cages. Interesting. This is definitely feels like a design piece, like, you know, along the lines of Trifari, Monet, Goldet, Coro, but no markings. Oh, I lifted this up thinking it was plastic. This is milk glass. This is totally milk glass. That is so nice. There's a big difference between milk glass and, you know, plastic bead. This is also, this one actually needs a bath. I saw this one yeah, this one's gonna go into the Sonic, because as you can see, between every bead, it's got this grossness. So I'm gonna clean this up. This might be a good one too. So I've got 2 milk glass pieces. This is nice. I never thought when you had that many milk glass beads that that's what it would feel like, because this kind of feels like it would hug your skin. You know, it wouldn't, like, it would just stay there because it, yeah, that's a nice piece. Really pretty, and this one would probably be really nice if it was clean. So we'll work on that. This feels like plastic. This looks like something that it's got some sort of a, I feel like they're kind of rubbery. So I'm not sure what this is. On the back, it looks like a tugboat. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, these are nice. These are just so clear and clean. Fold over clasp. I don't see a maker's mark anywhere. I think if you make jewelry, you should have some sort of a mark on it. Come on, folks. Be proud of your work. All right. Oh, this is glass. Ooh, look at this. Smoky glass. This kind of reminds me of the 70s. But it does have this vintage hook on it. And this isn't even broken, but I can tell this is glass just by touching it. This is in really good shape. It could be a restring, I don't know, but it is cool. Be interested to know what those measurements are. It looks like it would fit around a typical neck.
Keep that in the bag.
Oh, keep that in the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This looks like rock crystal. That is nice. I love that. But is it plastic? I'll have to put the Presidium on it. It's not cold. So I'm thinking maybe it's faux. But it's cute. There's a little fetish piece with little birds, little tiny beads. Wonder if this is a low quality emerald. It doesn't look like malachite to me. But the Presidium will tell me if it's emerald. It's just, I don't think it's, this is actually, you know what this is? This should go into a stone lot. This is meant for crafting. I can just tell by the way it's tied here with the fishing wire. But still, those are nice chips. And they could be an agate, a moss agate, or a low quality emerald, but definitely not malachite. All right, ooh, look at this pretty vintage piece. Oh my goodness. But it does have a lobster claw. So this could be, you know, 80s and later. But it is still extremely pretty. I don't see any maker's marks. Dang it. And this actually could be a piece that they replaced this, because it still could be vintage. I don't know. Well, it is vintage anyway if it's that late, but that's cool. That's very pretty. All right, I see Origami Owl here. I've never really had an actual piece of it. Some of this looks like there might be little sterling bits in there. Oh, that's fun. There's a lot of little goodies in there. Wow.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. Really cute. I mean, it's like about an inch round, you know, but it's just got a whole lot of cool stuff in there. Now, this is definitely vintage, or I don't know, 50s maybe? I'm guessing 50s. What do you think, Mom?
What?
And this chain, possibly 50s. It could be probably 60s. It's hard to tell. But this chain right here is in really good shape. I've seen some that are just so worn out that, you know, you just want to say, oh, never mind. But this is nice.
Oh, that's, I was gonna,
What?
I was gonna try and keep the bracelet separate from that.
Oh, sorry.
Fine.
This is pretty. And I love the chain it's on. That is cool. But the chain looks like it was made for this. And again, there's no tag, nothing. No hang tag, no label. Oh wait, what's this? There's something on there. Yep. Let's see how close I can get. Now, I'm gonna need a loop, but you guys, it looks like it might say Trifari. I don't know. Could be something else. I'll take a look with the loop, if that's cool. Oh, I see these bracelets from time to time. I might even have one. But that's pretty. Doesn't have wear on it, so that's cute. There's a lot of stuff here. This is a coated glass pearl no name bracelet. Mom's pushing the bracelets toward me. Cute little vintage rhinestone.
That has a name on it.
This has Valerie. Any Valeries out there? Cute little name bracelet. This is pretty. Ooh. This is one of those classic things that you wear all the time. What does it say on here? Some marking. LR. More research. Silver tone and gold tone. Looks like these are, I guess you could take them apart and have single, but I don't know if those, I mean, they don't feel real. Oh, there is a mark in here. Let's see what that says. See if I can see it. Is that it? Or I think I found it. Does that say Avon? Avon bracelet. Cool. All right, let's have some copper. Somebody made this, Mesa Verde. Look at how wonky that is. Now I notice when I'm wearing like an actual, you know, bracelet that isn't bent up like this, that I have the compulsion to bend it so that it would actually fit my wrist. So like that's probably what somebody did here. So anyway, this is good copper scrap. This says hand carved. Ooh, genuine cameo. Oh wow. Hand carved genuine cameo. This is cool. Okay, let's look at this. Let me get you up close and personal. This is actually really pretty. Okay, so it's got, there's an insect here. It's kind of a, what is that? A moon with some ballatinis in it. It's another, looks like a flower with ballatinis. Fleur-de-lis. I mean, these could be genuine stone. Here comes the cameo. Genuine carved cameo. That's a scarab right there. Scarab. Wow, this is nice. Who made you? It says Goldette on the back. And it still has the tag, so this is new old stock. That's nice. Good job, Goldette. Good job. Stretchy. But these are nice findings. It's got a good stretch on it still. I like that. I like a good stretch. So that's nice. That's a real nice party bracelet. Let me bring it back up here. Whoops. Back to life. Back to reality here. That's cute.
Genuine cameo.
Which means it came from a shell. This is wood, but it's beautiful wood. It looks like that kind of wood that looks like tiger eye. I forget the name of it. Actually, at the store we call it tiger wood, but it kind of looks like tiger eye stone. All right, what's wrong with this? Yeah, this is broken. Broken. That's too bad, but that's okay. Someone might be able to repurpose.
Why is it broken?
See if you can latch it, Mom.
Oh, I guess you can't.
Okay, what's going on here? Okay, this needs to sit in here properly. There we go. Now it works properly. That's tiny. That looks really tiny. That's for a little person. Look at how little that is. Because here's a regular size. This is a cool, this could be genuine lucite, folks. Genuine lucite. I think that's so funny, genuine lucite. Lucite's a plastic, but it's a special plastic. It probably doesn't discolor. So I won't make fun of it too much.
I like it. You don't.
Oh, it's just a stretchy. It's fine, you can have it. This is very lightweight, feels very inexpensive, but it does feel like it's, you know, got some, well, it's definitely missing something here. So this is broken. It's broken.
You don't want it?
No. You can put it in there because I do craft lots. Okay, let's look at this guy before we get into the rings. I saw this guy hang in there. I thought he was so funny. Somebody made him with these cool beads. I mean, they took a vintage necklace, because that bead is really cool, and put him on a big chain. He's funny. And they made his little hands out of, or arms out of ribbon. He's cool. Might have been a pair of earrings for his legs. But he's so funny. Look at that. Hello, hello. Okay, Mom passed me this box. Some rings in it. I'll have to test these. This feels very lightweight. It could be, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Let's pray. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Looks like it's painted on glass. Here's a little stone here, ready to go. Oh, this opens. Oh, it's a clock.
That's what I said.
I know you did. Mom said it was a clock. I was that little clock. Looky there. I'm sure it probably, is it wind? Oh, it's a wind clock. Cool. Let me see if it,
I couldn't hear it.
oh no, it's not ticking. Somebody wound it too tight. Comes in this box. This is cool. This is a nice little velvet box. Barbie. I might send this to Wendy Gale. She could probably use this for one of her pieces from her Imaginarium. A little grandma's ornament. Grandma. Cute. Just a few more pieces. This says, I did. This says Danielle. Danielle, right there. Says it right there. And the mirror's in really good shape. So I can open it. Yep. Oh, it's in really good shape. There's still some powder in there, not a lot. Nice mirror. It's loose though. Definitely gonna have to be glued or something in there. But then when you go like this, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
3D.
Yeah, I thought that.
That's awesome. It's a 3D. Looks like Cinderella and Prince Charming and the coach. That is so cool. Very nice. Souvenir spoon
From the Big Apple.
from the Big Apple. Cheers to my New York buddies. My East Coasters.
what
Yeah,
that
that's,
is.
I already showed these. So
Okay.
actually, guys, I think this is it. So there's my show and tell, and here's my Wendy Gale. All right, so we'll see you sometime at some point. This is Jeanette, Jandapanda at comcast.net. Bye now.